So we've been talking a lot about this property that U.S. Luxury Group is going to be auctioning off on September 14th. And I've actually got the listing agent here, which is Lori Jackson with Hudson Associates.
Yes.
And so now tell me, how long have you had the listing for now?
I've had it since April this year.
Uh-huh. And so when you first got it, were you confident it was going to sell, or did you have reservations, or what were you feeling?
I had a lot of reservations. I was excited about it, but at the same time I was really nervous because I didn't know how I was going to market such a different, unique property.
Because it is so unique, right?
Yes.
It won't appeal. The funny thing about this house, won't appeal to that many people, but the people that it'll appeal to on a great level.
Yes.
And so how did you get in contact with the U.S. Luxury Group? How did that happen?
Dean and Matt came over and contacted me, and they asked me if that was something my client might be interested in. And so I said, well, let's have a meeting and see. So I talked with them, and it sounded really great to me, so I introduced them to Keith.
Okay, and so how did he take the whole idea?
At the meeting, he sounded great, like he was really excited about it, but then he had a little reservation,
Naturally, right?
Naturally, but yeah, then we they're great. They're awesome. They came in and they showed him the excitement and the marketing budget and everything, and he got right on board.
So we know traditional real estate and how to market, right?
Right.
Because we've done it for a long time.
Oh, yes.
But how are these guys doing it differently? What have you seen?
Well, I've done the traditional real estate just like you, and I can't even tell you how amazing it is. I mean, they just come in and they just kick butt, and I've never seen anything like it. I mean, they do it totally different than what we're used to.
Yeah, and the reason why is because this is different than the normal type of real estate that we sell, right?
It's completely different.
Yeah, and so it needs a new way of getting this done, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
And so have you seen a lot of advertising, or what do you see?
I mean, besides all the advertising, we've seen, like I said earlier, with the paper and the ads. I mean, everything, the open houses and everything that's coming through.
The stager that got the house all prepared and
yeah,
everything.
we have people that, they're afraid they're gonna, they have to bid about before the auction actually happens.
So people are actually excited enough that they're trying to figure out if
they're trying to crunch numbers right now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Because they're nervous they might lose this thing.
I'm getting calls all the time.
And that's kind of exactly what we're looking for, right?
Right.
And ideally in real estate, we're looking to get two buyers against each other, because then
And
they're going to
drive it
get
up.
excited and drive the price up. And
drive
that's
it up.
exactly what they're doing,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
And so you got on board then, and the process has been going through. How many people you have coming to the open house and stuff?
Oh, the open house is crazy. The first weekend we had over 100, and the second we had almost 200.
Oh, really?
And
so
a
when you
lot
first,
of energy.
So how long did you have it before you got listed before you got involved with U.S. Luxury Group? How long did you have it for?
I had it in April.
April?
And I only had about a handful of people come through, because it's hard for me to market, this kind of big, unique, different kind of house.
There's only so many ways to do it, right?
Right.
And so now you have all these people coming through, and so would you say there's medium excitement or low excitement, or where do you think?
There is all kinds of excitement, and it's different, but most of it is very, very positive.
And so when we first were talking about numbers with the seller, what he was hoping to get, is he thinking he should get more now, or is he thinking he should get less?
Yes, it's going up.
He keeps changing his mind, like, we're
Yes.
going to get this much, but now we're going to get that much. Well, I tell you, we are super excited to tune in and see how this whole thing
And I
goes.
am too.
I know, right?
Yes.
A lot of excitement because this is an absolute auction. I mean, this thing's got the hammer's going to hit, and it's going to be over. We don't know if it's going to be low or it's going to be high, and so we're actually going to be showing this on the program. So you'll be sure to want to tune in for this. Thanks for being on the show.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you having me.